Hello and welcome to a blind look inside Reigns Her Majesty. I am Annemie, and today we're going to take a look inside, as I just said, Reigns Her Majesty. This is the sequel to the game Reigns, which I've played before. I've played on this very channel. I quite liked the game. I thought that it's maybe had a little bit of a short shelf life on desktop, but would be an absolutely fine mobile game. And here I am trying out the sequel to see if it's any better for the, well, for either experience, I guess, just to see how good it is. What a splendid wedding it was. How does it feel to be my queen? Great! You'll get used to it. My mum did. And you'll have Comtesse Laurentia to train you up. See you later. Okay. My, how young the new queen is. It would honour me if you would call me mother. Pardon? Of course, just Comtesse Laurentia is fine. It is my privilege to teach you how to balance court life. Ah, they're actually doing a tutorial this time. You shall be pious yet flexible, populous yet royal, mighty yet peaceful, wealthy yet humble. So that actually provides some good explanation as to why you lost the game previously by maxing out any of these bars. I shall! Okay. The church may build a monument to the new queen's virtue, if she is indeed virtuous, that is. So, as you notice here, we've got the 4 stats above here, which they vaguely explained before, with faith, populace, military, and wealth. And whenever we make a decision, it will affect one or more of those 4. And the way you know that is if there are circles up there. If it's a big circle, like those 3 up there, that means it'll affect it quite a lot. If it's a smaller circle, like the one above the money here, that means it'll affect it less. But crucially, we don't know which way it's going to affect it. So for instance, here I feel like church will go up, but the other 2 will go down. And here, money might go up a little, but church will go down. I think that I'm going to do that. At last, the new queen. Let me show you how low I can bow. Watch this. Here I go. Keep going. I like to be face down. I am Florius de Croquis, your court chamberlain and master of ceremony. Thank you. The country folk are simple heathens and superstitious. They think red things mean bad omens. I see. The queen ought to be a model for the nation's faith in God. I suggest you demonstrate more piety. Probably should demonstrate more piety. How I hate a long day's work, my queen. Please let us work shorter days, but with less time off. Sure. Yay, I ruled for 5 years. Let us sell this prayer book bearing your image. You will earn a blessed percentage, of course. Sure, that seems good. You must wear a green dress on your public walk, your majesty. Remember, the country folk find red impure. Sure, doesn't hurt me. Deer have ravaged my crops. Please, merciful queen, can I have a fence? Why did that cost military? Okay, so we know that the public don't like red. Let's go green. Hey, and it's our royal hue. Okay, I don't know exactly what that's doing. We need to help Sister Ariadne. It's good publicity. Oh, that's... Uh-oh. Well, that's our first death. Okay, then. So, some of the differences I hear in this game are that there is a bit more continuity between reigns. Huh, interesting. Does that mean you can only have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 different queens, maybe? Ah, yes, and here we have goals. Remember this from last time where we want to recruit the acolyte, perform the coronation rite, and investigate the locked tower. Rachel the Maiden's frenzied death is forever a dissertation topic. Queen Beatrice was chosen to strengthen ties with the West. She may not be welcomed in her new land. Gold thread or plain? So I want to first see if I can do a coronation rite. I reckon a gold dress might be good for that. Okay. As a nun, I proudly live a humble life, but for a little worldly coin, I might share a secret of the church. Sure. Oh, the church didn't like that. In his last position, the cardinal sowed such discord in the royal family that the kingdom collapsed. Okay, don't really have that much money. Yes, instruct me in the coronation rite. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, clap hands, and spray charming perfume. Okay. I didn't actually see what I decided there. Let's perform the coronation rite. I'm ready. Okay, so it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Oh, was it loudly or softly? Clap loudly. Ah! A soft clap. Right. Okay. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, clap softly. Oh, okay. That's my... And spray the perfume! Yay! I'm just saying, my queen, isn't it fairer to invite all the noble families to your banquet, not just the rich ones? Well, I'm a little bit low on money at the moment, so I'm gonna say no. Oh, military's... Oh, uh-oh. I just had a nightmare that God wasn't real. I'm shaking. Should we pray? Hopefully that'll reduce military. You see, piety pleases the church's watchful eye, but some feel too much piety weakens the kingdom. Why are you in my room? My lady, since I have been your dear servant for so long, may I beg a favor? You can beg. Please, let me secretly borrow the king's royal seal. My poor old brother is in the church prison and needs a pardon. That's illegal. Please keep my poor old mother in your prayers then. I mean, my brother. It's my brother. Hang on. I should say. The smell of dirt is in the air, meat is in my heart. Oh, how I long to hunt. You don't mind if I go, do you, dear? Go on. Oops. My queen! The king has been injured on the hunt. It's ghastly. Who's responsible? It's an honor to be properly introduced, my queen. Your loveliness outshines even the legends. Why, thank you. Yes, my lady. The king will be fine. His heroic ambitions again exceeded his noble ability, is all. It's not a compliment. Oh, matron, I nursed the king's pulled muscle. We have guests from your country to the west tonight, my queen. Will you teach me how to make the right impression? Do you... Oh, boo. Guards! What, why? I'm your dearest servant, aren't I? I've been so helpful. Explain yourself. I confess, I brought the seal to the cardinal at his bidding. Beware, for many are on his side. The church will rise. Hang her! Ooh. Unmask a traitor. Wasn't even one of my goals. Picked a lord to marry my aunt's granddaughter. Should have a royal wedding or church style. Let's do it church style. Why not? So yeah, this is seeming good. It's, in all honesty, it's not seeming all that different to the previous game. Must guard you. What? Aww. But yeah, it seems pretty similar, to be honest. It's not expensive, so that is always a thing in its favour. It's currently, because Valentine's Day, on sale for 50% off at about £1. So £2. And I really find it pretty easy to justify that on something like this, even if it just gives you an hour or two of fun. You've seen most of the cards, because this is one of the things with this sort of game. You end up getting a fair amount of repeats, or at least you did in the previous version. I'm assuming that's not too different here. But it's cheap enough that a couple of hours of enjoyment from it, and there will be belly laughs, if the previous is anyone to go by, and it's starting off well here. It'll definitely be worth it. So check this out. I mean, unless the only way for you for getting enjoyment is high action thrills, this won't do it for you. But if you're a reasonable human being who doesn't seek adrenaline every hour of the day, this looks like a pretty safe bet for a very small amount of money. If you've enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you were to give it a like. And if you want to see more like it, please subscribe to my channel. I do Let's Plays of Hitman, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and Final Fantasy XII. I do impressions of other games, and I do a roundup of the week's news on Tuesdays whilst playing Euro Truck Simulator. So check that out, but above all, have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye!